Okay, so we stepping into the fireside chat with a beautiful Catalina here. So, Catalina, welcome to the Embody Your Power Global Immersion journey for today. And this is a very unique and special immersion journey. And thank you so much for accepting the invite. And we are so grateful that you are here today sharing your medicine with us. Would you like to introduce yourself to our audience today?
Yes, Lillian. Okay, so my name is Catalina. Um, and how I started I should say, magical journey, my spiritual journey, it all started some years ago when I guess I was one of those people that really struggle a lot with, having a job. We have to go to work maybe at 8 in the morning and leave at 6, or, like a regular nine, no, I mean, yes, 9 to 5 job or things like that, right? Like I give it all I was someone that, hey, I take my job seriously. I'm gonna go all the way, this, and that. And somehow it always brought me down. Like, and down meaning like either like, oh yeah, I have to lay you off. Oh yeah, I felt like I couldn't be here because of my health. And I was like, for a while, it's sad because you're like, damn, I need this job, because you need money, right? So anyway, so I will become really hard on myself, thinking like, is there something wrong with me? Why can't I keep a job? I was like looking at others. This person's been in the same job for 10 years, 8 years, 5 years. Why can't I even be that longer in this job? Why not? What is wrong with me, right? And we go back to ourselves and we are harsh in ourselves, right? That like, what is wrong with me? Why can't I be like this person? Why? Because I always, since high school, like, why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why am I like this? I don't like it. I don't like it. Even after I graduated from high school, I don't like this. Why am I being like this? Because why can't I be like them? Why can't I be like this, that one or that one or that one? No, because, you know, Father, Mother, God, no. We There's a reason why you cannot be like those people. There's a reason why we didn't let you blend in with those people. There's a reason why we not let you do that. And at first I didn't understand until eventually I was laid off. Here we go again. And then after being laid off, let's see, I think for 2 years now, that's when my awakening started. After I was already laid off for 2 years, you know, um, then my spiritual awakening started when I started like something guiding me to connect with the angels. Okay. You're looking at YouTube and something guiding you to be like, huh, interesting. I didn't know there's meditation to connect to angels. I'm like, let's go for it. Right. And then from there, that's how it opened me up to like, to myself, to the signs that my angels are around me, that they're going to guide me where I need to be. I even asked them, okay, my angels, whatever I'm doing is not working and I'm tired of it. Meaning, like, I try to go here, I try to go over there, but everything that I do wasn't working. So, what am I supposed to do? I surrender to you. I was like, please, like, take me, I surrender. I'll listen to whatever you need me to do. I will listen now. I will listen. And eventually, it got in me to like start my YouTube channel one day. And I did. And then from there, I just, in my YouTube channel, when it started, I was like, well, what am I going to talk about? I don't know. So like, I'll just, you know what? I'll just open up. Whatever comes, I guess. I'll just, again, trust on the angels, trust my angels. So then I just talk about certain topics that I feel inspired to talk about. And one of them started to be eventually butterflies. I started to see all these magical white butterflies, like, oh. And that's a sign of like spirit, my angels showing up in white butterflies. Like, you know what? All these white butterflies are showing up now. You know what? I should talk about them on a video. Let's go for it. And then before you knew it, like it slowly starting to get lots of views. If you Google white butterfly videos, you will see one of my videos pop up right there in search. Some of my butterfly videos. Some of them are become very popular. Some of them had 10,000 views, all because I spirit led me there. People have followed me because they follow the butterflies to me. You know what I mean? It's like their butterflies guide them to me. And then from there, just open up this magical adventure of like finding friends. Hey, I just saw you because of a butterfly video. I was like, oh, hi, you know? And then from there, that's how all this journey began, you know? And that's how people started to notice my channel. And I'm getting all this like new beautiful family and start slowly building on my channel more and more and more because of these butterfly videos that I didn't expect. I'm telling you, okay, I don't want to make it seem like this in egotistical way because I don't think it's not. Because in a way, like, okay, because when I was trying to search about butterfly meanings, I didn't really find one that really taught me like what does it even mean. I didn't see it. I just see somebody saying, I just had this butterfly and that's it. I'm like, and can you explain to me? You know what? I'll be the one doing it. I'll be the one doing it. And I feel like I'm the one who started it all, this butterfly video, because I didn't see nobody else doing it, you know? And I think that's what like really like got me to know it. And that's how, you know, spirit works in magical ways, you know? And then here I am today meeting beautiful family like Lillian, and it's taking me in this magical journey, you know, and I love it.
I have all the tingling on my body, and you know how you saying things, you just like, ooh, you just like all the buzzing. That's all the creativity is feeling in your body. And I know the way you are is also not at your own home. And look at you, when you're in your zone, you're like, phew. Ah, so thank you for sharing all of that. And I recently also seen a lot of like white butterfly. You know, this like a milky white butterfly. It's not
Oh yeah,
pure
yeah.
white, but milky white.
Mhm,
So yeah, so when you are talking and sharing about it, and I was like, Catalina, you are that butterfly. You are like you said that, oh, butterfly is my spirit, and inviting the family coming closer and all of that, right? And your views getting all the attractions. So this is where I see when you were talking about that energy, you are that spirit. You are that.
mhm,
So yeah, so that you literally riding of that spirit of self, you blossoming from there. And from
mhm,
there, nobody can block that light. It shines so much that other people just come, and it just like don't know where you're coming from. And you also like I can see something that very similar, like something that is resonate in me is tell me more, there's more, but nobody talking about it. I'm gonna talk about it. That is the fire. That is the fire within, and you holding of that intuition of wisdom that you already carry. So yeah,
mhm,
so when this is the trust that in you, and you don't, when you sow in your own these creativities, and also in you feel that is your mine, because you said, why I'm not this, why I'm not that. So you found that me, that essence of you, right? You
mhm,
will feel like I don't really need other question. I just talk. I don't need like my mind don't even have question at all. It's just stream of consciousness download in you. You literally translate that energy out to the world. So this is what you are. And this is the embodiment of the butterfly. This is
mhm,
the embodiment, literally embodiment of your power within. So yeah. So I see your growth because just not sure a lot of people don't know about how we met. I'm Catalina was in my group for a while. So you were very
mhm,
quiet, of course. I didn't really
mhm,
see you much. You come to you join our gathering for one or two, and I remember you. I just when I see this girl. But it's attraction. But because I don't know what you're offering, I don't know who you are, because we never get to talk deeper like this, right?
mhm,
So and
mhm,
then one day you just pop up on I think it's on the Instagram the stories, and
mhm,
then you was talking about self love. So I wanted to bring into that conversation there, like you literally found, but it's actually instead of the found, because we're always seeking something. It's like, oh, I found it, but it is from inside. It's coming to remembering when we
mhm.
reconnect back to ourselves, right? So can you share that moment of that? return back to your home. Return back to home, return back to love, return back to the heart. So from where and to that, and then of course we know now you're flourishing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we're really like opened me up, find more of myself was like 2 years ago when
Mm.
it's like I was in an 11-year relationship because that's all I knew for so long, right? When you're in this romantic relationship with somebody, right? And then I was like, and then I had this dream. I was told you weren't destined to be together. But I was like, it's probably nothing. It's probably nothing. It's just a dream. Just like we just want to. You don't want to see it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear the truth. Nothing. It's like it's probably nothing. It's probably nothing. You know. Next year comes along. I'm seeing all these signs. We letting go. This, and that. And it was getting me more real and more real and more real. And I was like, feeling that it's like, oh, anxious and scared and like, all these things like because when you're holding on to something or someone or people, place, or thing for so long, it's like it can be scary because that's all you know, right? So I never been with myself for a very long time. So it's like, and I felt like if I continues to stay in that relationship, I felt like I was losing myself. I was becoming very angry because I did not like to know that it was time to let it go. I was becoming really angry, upset. I just didn't feel like inspired anymore. And if I continue to play along in this make believe relationship, you're not destined to be in, you're going to lose yourself, right? My soul, I was going to push away from who I am, right? I a week later, after all that things were coming stronger, I couldn't run away from it, even when in my day-to-day life, even in my dream was telling, hey, do it, do it, do it, do it. I couldn't ignore it. It was like boom, 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 right? So anyway, a week later finally passed by. I couldn't take it anymore. Like, okay, you know what? I need to do what I need to do. I might not understand, but because it's hard to walk away to certain things, right? I'm like, I have to do it because like I feel like I can't. I already lived this life. I guess people call it 3D life, right? I was like, I feel like I already lived this life, this vibration. I feel like I'm done living in this vibration. I'm ready to, you know, live in a higher vibration now. Like this is not me. This 3D world is not me. I need to do whatever I need to do for me to be where I need to be. I might not understand it, but I'm done from this world. I'm done. No matter how hard it has to be, I have to be that tap into my courage side, right? So anyway, here comes along, and I'm like, like telling him, crying about it, like, guys, that gotta work. I'm a Cancer, so I'm a water element, so like, we're very emotional sign.
Mm.
So anyway, here it comes. I'm like sobbing, I'm packing everything up, I'm crying. But during when that day happened and I finally walked away, I was seeing so many magical signs. I'm in the car, my sister picked me up, I'm having my belongings, I feel crushed because you have this expectation that this person's gonna give you the house you want. This person we expect to receive that from someone else, right? When you're in a relationship for so long, right? They're codependent, right? And like, oh, we're eventually gonna have married, have kids. He's gonna have the house that I want. He's gonna give me the house that I want, right? Everything that, and then boom, went crashing down, babe. I went crashing down. So anyway, so I'm in the car, and then I see this beautiful dragon appear in the clouds, and I'm seeing this rainbows. I'm seeing 99999s, 44444. It was nines represent endings, and this is the year of the number nine, right? And it was just like you're walking away from that, And I was crying, but at the same time, there was this dragon appearing, rainbows, like all the magical, like in my yes, it still looks magical, but I still feel like very like, ugh. But anyway, but that taught me like to really be more to I found the self-empowerment in that. Through that, like, yes, I cry, I let it happen. I let all those tears out. Like, you know what? There's a reason why it's coming out. I let it cry it out, cry it out. And then eventually I felt like my soul risen from it. I feel like I awakened from it after crying all day and whatever all this time I needed to really like go through that and get away. I even went to Mexico. I didn't want to be in this country. I'm in the United States. I haven't traveled across the country. Like, I don't want to be. I don't see anybody. I don't want to. It's where my childhood home was at. Where I have the beautiful memories. And I feel like I have to get far, far away, be where my childhood memories are at, and be what brought me my joy and happiness, seeing my childhood river. All of that led to like really finding myself even more to like, this is me. I don't need a man. Now I'm in that type of energy. I don't need no man to give me a house, the car that I want. Like I don't know how I'm gonna get it, but I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need a man to get what I want. You know, I'm like in that type of like, I can do this. I'm gonna go for it. And I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but I'm gonna go, go, go. If you want to see people like, so I find a lot of self-empowerment in that. And when I see people put on Facebook, ah, I'm alone. The relationship just ended. I was like, yeah, baby, I'm so proud of you. I'm like, comment on this. I would comment on their like Facebook page because I had this friend too. She's in a relationship. She's walked away from me. I'm like, yes, girl, yes. Even love yourself even more. Yes, yes, yes. Just trying to encourage them because like that's so much power in being single. Because I was in a relationship for so long with somebody, but I didn't find the self empowerment within myself first. You know. So now, like, I see myself like this goddess energy and this masculine energy because I'm very feminine. My I have the moon planet in many of my charts, so I'm very feminine. But this re- relationship that ended 2 years ago really brought my divine masculine side that really gave me to action. Go, 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 go. That fire, this, and that. I have an idea, boom, I'm gonna do it. You know, so
Mm.
it just really brought me to me even more and deeper and deeper and deeper. Now when I look at myself in the mirror, like, damn, who's this sexy woman right there? Like I'm falling in love with myself because at the end you are your own true love. But people say, I want my own true love, I want to experience true love. You are, first of all, you're your own true love. But it is beautiful when you do find somebody. But in reality, you are your own true love and your own soulmate, you know?
Can
But
you
if you
repeat that? Can you repeat that? You are your own true love. Come on, give me your face gesture. Tell our audience again. Remind them again.
oh, yeah. In reality, guys, you are your own true love. You are your own soulmate. Okay, not the neighbor, not the person you work with, not the people you see at the grocery store. It's you. And you're gonna realize it's you. But if you find that someone, hey, it's a gift from God because He blessed you with somebody. Hey, I'm open. Hey, it's like an extra gift for me. I'm like, oh, thank you. But when you hit that like stage of like you find yourself so sexy when you see yourself like that, like because my masculine and my feminine inside of me, like now they like harmonize together to love each other so much. And that's how it feels inside of you, like somebody else is loving you, but it's you. Like, why am I feeling so sexy? Because it's you know and that's how it feels, like damn, like that's how it feels. It just feels very like spicy and hot, like I get sexy. I could be like that word sexy, you know. But like, damn,
Spicy in the heart.
spicy.
I love that.
Yes,
Just speaking my language here.
yes, yeah. So and you just have to just roll, just let it all out. Just let it all out, release it, cry it out. Because there could be a time that like all of that, you're gonna feel like you've just been cleansed. And you're gonna be cleansed, because you're like, it just out of you. And now you're like, even till now, you think, oh, maybe she's finding somebody. No, trust me, I have single bachelors. Sometimes, like, it's like I'm attracting those men. I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. Some of them were waiting outside the store for them to talk to me. I'm like, excuse me? I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, it's just funny the way like I'm interacted. Like, no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm too focused. My eyes are focused on where I want to be. And right now, you're not it, you know? But that doesn't mean I'm not open. Yes, but I think it just doesn't feel like it's time yet, you know? So, so I'm pretty sure, yes, could be somebody. Hey, somebody comes in, it's a plus. But right now, I don't even like the word single. I'm taken by me. That's what I'm not taken by them or that. No, I'm taken by me right now. So I
Mm.
don't like the word single. I don't think that should even be in the vocabulary. Single. Two, 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 two.
Because you are on a journey of focus on yourself first. And this is a
Mm-hmm.
very, very beautiful because a lot of the time that's, when we get out from that, from the relationship that you had a long time relationship, and then yes, you can lose yourself. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, especially women, lost yourself. Of course, men as well. But because we are in a woman's body, we are focused on our emotion and we cleanse so much for ourselves. Just like you said, that you have this awakening, you have self-love, and then coming into these in a masculinity and also femininity, and we work together how to harmonize that energy, and then from working through those energy, those are purification. Yeah, purification and harmonization in that process. So also sort of like transmutation too. And then
Mm-hmm.
that shine is from within. That shines from radiate from within out. And it's not about that, oh, you are so like so bright, but they don't know how to describe what they see you. That is the magnetism that attracting. Like people are like, ooh, ooh, again. It just look again. Oh, what's that? So it's just like when you go into the room will be quiet and people will look at you. So that is the space. There's like a frequency that you holding for yourself of that love, the pure love. So that is a very, very powerful journey that you had. I just want to honor that part of you because I witnessed the whole journey of you, and I see, of course, the sexy Catalina is always inside. The fire is always in you. And I know that you did. I thought, she's into goddess. Immediately, I know that you're in the goddess energy. And then later on, I think you tap into you talking about goddesses. So yeah, I think also that time, I was yeah, I do a lot of goddesses work at the background. This start probably altogether probably 7 years now. So yeah, but I know the energy or I know the feeling on the first initiations of the goddess. They are powerful, and you cannot say no. They will just come and do it now, clear it now, all right? And you just open. So yeah, but it is also part of you surrender. That is the surrender and the trust. And for you to walk 1, 2, 3. Because there will be a lot of people like with fear holding that fear of not walking. So yeah, they will be in the rabbit hole as well. Just like you're talking about, I'm lonely, I need man, those kind of like energy. So yeah, this is just a spiral in the loop. So yeah, but no, you were just getting out there. You're like, I am the queen now.
Yeah, I sit in my throne, baby. What do
Yeah,
I
that's
want? I'm gonna bring
right.
it.
Yeah, so it's so beautiful. I love that. So what is I just wanted to know, like, from now to new year, like 2026, right? So I know that we're not talking about, oh, it's only a month, what you're gonna do. The question is not really like that, but it's just like, what do you wanted to send a message to the audience about present moment? Then what do they need to pay attention to or be present to themselves a lot more? And then can help them to propel to 2026.
To be in the present moment. Well,
Mhm.
I feel like it just, there's like, okay. we sometimes be like, okay, I want to be here, but you're thinking all these millions of things. No, first, what can you do right now to be there? What can you do
Mm,
right now? Like when I open my YouTube channel, okay, I didn't know the name yet. I didn't know like what I'm going to be about. I didn't know nothing. But what can I do now to do that? Well, let me invest in a camera to record myself. That can I can do right now. Focus on what you can do right
mm.
now to be there. And then slowly started like in my camera, and then from there just like um, and then like yeah, and then from there you just take it every day. What can you do right now to be there? What can you do right now to be there? Because we try to put everything all at once, and then we just leave it alone. That's it.
Yes.
That's it. I can't. I'm like, I haven't told my friends too, like, what can you do right now? What
Mm.
can you do? Focus on what you can do right now. Not all these millions of steps right now. Maybe do a little research. That'd be good. You can do that right now, can you? Can you get this? I was like, oh yeah, I just one step at a time. What can you do right now? Because the
Mm.
future doesn't exist right now. It doesn't. There's nothing there. It's clean slate. What matters is what you can do right now for yourself to write the next day and the next day after that, so you can start like writing your future. You know, because right now, tomorrow is nothing. Is blank. you
Mm.
know so have that magical pen by your side. you're you're
I
you're
like
you're
that.
you're your own fairy godmother. Come on now. What can you do right now to get there, sweetie? And I like that. God, fairy, because like I was like, okay, I want to make my wish come true. I'm gonna be my own fairy godmother. You are your own fairy godmother. Okay, go make your wishes come true. What can you do right now to be that, or to receive that, or whatever you need to do? You know. So
Mm.
what matters what you can do right now to be. You know. And
That
this.
is so simple. I love that.
Mhm,
What can
mhm,
you do right now? Because this is one step or micro step is also closer to whatever
mhm,
you want it to be. So, what
mhm.
can you do right now? I love that. Thank you for that. And also that when you talk about writing, writing is also an energy in motion. So when we feel into like in the cocoon, or when we feel like we don't feel like doing anything, or we feel like a blockages, or you're feeling the stuck, when we feel all of these feeling by or something that is blocking us to move forward, writing is really good because writing is part of the energy moving. Because you'd be surprised, as you say, that the fairy godmother is orchestrated in the writing. So yeah,
Mhm.
and also that when we in the a lot of the stuck moment, our mind is playing a lot with us, playing a lot of trick for us with us, right? So that is also brain dumping on the paper as well, so that we become a little bit more clear, like have this clarity, so that we're not okay. I know what to do next now. So that is the next step. So yeah, so that is very powerful. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, wow, this is like connections, clarities, and then creativities. Mm,
Exactly.
so beautiful. So Catalina, where is that the people can find you if they wanted to connect with you?
Oh, right. I have like, as you know, already have a YouTube channel.
Mm,
So
I will link
it's
it in the profile too. Yep.
yes, it's called Moonlight Awakening. Is all together.
Mm,
And this actually is a name that I received during the full moon. It just came to me. I was like, oh, so Spirit gave me, my angels gave me that name right away. Moonlight Awakening, or it's the
oh,
other way around. But
no, so I can see properly. Yeah.
yeah, I do that. And then also my Facebook, I have a Facebook page, Moonlight Awakening, TikTok, Moonlight Awakening. So, you
Mm,
know, yeah, and Instagram is a different name though, um, which also is Moonlight, but Awaken 11. But, you'll get,
mm.
Lillian will put it there for you guys.
Yay, thank you. Yes, I'll definitely put all the information in the profile and yeah. Just want to say thank you so much for being here and thank you for your beautiful energy here. And I'm sure that everybody can connect with you and it's just so beautiful. Is there
Thank
anything
you,
else?
Lillian.
Thank you. Is there anything else that you want to share before closing?
Oh, that's well, if you end up being single one day or you feel like you have to end that, I'm telling you, there's so much empower in there. Just go for it. Like you're gonna rise in beautiful, magical ways. You're gonna see it. It's gonna be all worth it. Okay, it might be scary, but you'll be like, you're gonna be so grateful it happened. Even till now, I'm so beyond grateful it happened. It hurts for now, but then it gets better. You'll see. It's gonna get so much better and you're gonna rise
Mm,
like
thank
goddess
you.
that you are.
Thank you so much. You is such a joy to speak to you and we're connection.
Thank you, Lillian. Thank you
Thank
for having me.
you. Thank you.